Hey, this is Jill Ciminillo with Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and today I'm in Salt Lake City at the Land Cruiser Heritage Museum, and I am literally getting my first look at the 2024 Land Cruiser. And yeah, this is really exciting. I just did a quick 360 before filming, literally the first time I've seen it, so I'm kind of excited here. But what I'm going to do in this video is we're going to talk about some of the details, and I'll be honest, we don't have a lot of them, but we do have a few, so we'll talk about those. And then I'm going to spend the majority of this video just doing a walk around of the exterior and the interior. We have the mid-grade Land Cruiser trim, and then we also have the base Land Cruiser 1958 trim, and no first edition model. Unfortunately, I've heard that there will be a photo we can share, but that's it. So we're just gonna play this by ear. We're gonna talk details. We're gonna do the walk around, and yeah, let's take a closer look at this matchy vehicle right now. All right, so the first detail we have to talk about here is going to be the powertrain. And this has one powertrain, and it is not a V8. It is going to be a turbocharged 2.4 liter four-cylinder hybrid powertrain. So this gets an iForce Max engine, and yeah, it is less horsepower than the V8, but it is more torque. So you're looking at 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. So about 50 less horsepower than the V8, but 64 more pound-feet of torque than the V8. So more torque, less horsepower. I won't know until I drive it if it evens out in the wash, but that's what we got. And that is the only powertrain we have. The GX counterpart from Lexus will have a 3.6 liter V6 turbocharged engine as its base engine, and a hybrid is coming. Don't know if it's this one or not, but that has two powertrains, this has one, and yeah, this is what you got. So as we start the walk around of this vehicle, I will share a couple of more details, and I really mean a couple, because we do have the base price, and they've said it's going to be in the mid 50,000 range, so probably around $55,000. And yeah, that's it. That'll be for the Land Cruiser 1958 model. So that is not this one. That is not this one. I couldn't even venture to guess what the price of this vehicle will be, but not $55,000. So another detail to note is that this will be available in the spring of 2024. And, you know, there are some technical clearances and off-road specs that are also available, but yeah, I wrote that in a story, and you can find that on the website. So be sure to check that out on the web. I'm not going to go into those details here because, yeah, this is pretty. I just want to walk around and take a quick look. So one of the interesting things is I pointed out in one of the teaser articles that I thought this really looked like an FJ Cruiser. And ironically, they have an FJ Cruiser right over there, the red one in the middle. And yeah, I definitely see some of the similarities in terms of, you know, the overall shape, you know, the white roof and the floating roof line there. And I don't know, I think it looks really good. And I think that what they've done to this grille is also really good. It's not obnoxious, it's not a fish face, it's not, you know, the pointy in. So I don't know, I think they've done a good job with the grille. I think the front profile looks really good. And as you kind of scroll over here and you look at some of these heritage models, Of course, my tripod is in the way, but you look at some of the heritage models, you can certainly see the similarities in the design. And I think they've done a really good job of modernizing this exterior while at the same time giving it some really nice nods to the heritage of a Land Cruiser. You have your running boards right here, your chunky tires to what says LTX trail tires, take them off-road for Michelin. The tail light here, you can see the powertrain badging. So this is the new electrification badge that they've got. So iForce Max, that means it's hybrid. And I like the chunky bumper. I don't know, what are your thoughts? What do you think of the exterior? Is this what you thought it would look like? Is this what you hoped it would look like? I think it looks really good. I'm Joe. Let's move inside. So again, this is going to be the mid-grade trim. So you're going to see some upper level things going on in here from the leatherette seats. So these are not leather, they're fake leather, but you will get the larger infotainment screen in here, as well as heated and cooled seats. So you can see the heated and cooled seats. You've got dual climate controls. And this looks really good. I will point out, there is no third row here. So the Lexus GX gets a third row, this does not. But then that opens up the cargo area for more space. And, but only 5 passengers. I didn't see mention of that in the press release, and so it was really funny. The first thing I asked when I came in is, does this have a third row? And the answer to that is no. I wonder if the key is in here and we can do a little accessory startup to see what this looks like. Nope, key is not detected. So unfortunately, we can't see what the 12.3-inch screen looks like. So this is going to be your up-level screen. The base model will come with an 8-inch screen, so we'll show that when we have the opportunity to look at the 1958 model. But you have your 4 high, 4 low, your locking differentials, and you will also, on this model, have your mode select. So I think this is available or standard starting on the Land Cruiser trim, so mid-grade. I don't know if it is available on the lower trim or not, but definitely starting at the mid-grade trim. And obviously they think this is going to be the volume seller, but they wanted to make something more affordable for people who wanted to get into this vehicle, but not spend a lot of money and not have a lot of the optional upgrades. What else have we got going on here? So we've got USB-C charge ports. We've got, it looks like the wireless charger is going to be, here. And I don't know, that may have your phone slide around. So we'll see. What else have we got going on? I will say, I do see that they've moved the camera button over here. I appreciate that. That has always annoyed me a lot when they put the camera button over here. So thank you for that. And you've got your shifter here. You know what? Something else that you don't see in this vehicle, and again, I don't know if it's just for this trim or if it'll be in all models, but there's a decided lack of black lacquer. Decided lack of black lacquer in this vehicle, and I, for one, appreciate that. Let's go back and check out the cargo volume really quick. All right, so you have the power operation, and okay. So you do have an interesting little thing going on here. This is making me think of the Sequoia, where it has this little bump up, but I suppose they've tried to make it clever with a little storage space there. I don't know if what they've got going on under here. Feels like it's hollow, but I don't see where you can lift it up unless you can lift it up here. Nope. But yeah, so this is weird. He said that there is no third row, but look at that. There's cup holders back here. And I don't know if that is going to be because this is a pre-production model, but somebody from Toyota specifically said there is no third row here. So I'm going to chalk that up to pre-production. You do have a plug here, and the third row seats do fold flat. So, yeah, outside of this weird ledgy thing. I guess I think I said third row seats. Second row seats fold flat. So let's see if we can just. Can I do this one-handed or not? Where? Oh, they're going to make it difficult. I'm going to have to read instructions. So not something I'm going to want to be able to do while I am filming video. So yeah, there you go. What else we got going on back here? I will say you do have climate controls and 2 USB-C ports. Those are available. So standard, you get 2 in the front. The climate controls are also going to be available. And I mean, these seats feel pretty well padded, but I won't really know how they are until, well, I actually drive it. We're going to go check out the 1958 model now. And now we have the 1958 model. And the biggest thing that you're going to notice is this has the round headlights instead of the like 3-tiered horizontal layout on the Land Cruiser model. And I don't know, which do you like better? Do you like the round headlights or do you like the horizontal headlights better? I kind of like the round ones. Can I get the round ones on a regular Land Cruiser? Probably not. But you will notice that this does have a little bit more of a plasticky black cladding look to it in the front on the grille. I don't think that bothers me, especially not in this color. This is kind of like a gunmetal gray color. That is not the actual name of the vehicle, but I think it looks pretty good. And you know, walking around to the back, you're also going to see this has the body colored roof line, so not the white one. So as you level up, you will have the availability to do the white roof, but otherwise you can also do the body colored. And then here, this is just a little bit more black claddy, but I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I think this works for me. Taillights are the same. You've got different wheels and tires. So they're both 18-inch wheels, but these are Dunlap tires. So you've got the black here, body colored, not body colored, but black. I don't know. I like the two-tonedness of that. It looks really good. And again, this is literally the first time I've seen this vehicle, so I can see the big differences, aka the round headlights. I haven't even seen pictures. at the time I'm filming this, so I haven't really had the chance to study the differences. So you're going to have the chance to study the differences better than I am by watching this video. Let's pop inside. You can definitely see some of the big differences as you hop inside here, and the first one is going to be cloth seats. And I don't know, is it just me or do those look really retro? I like how they look, but really, really retro. And it looks like these are manual seats. So at the base trim, you have manual seats, but I think this still, at the basic level looks really good. Oh yeah, as I'm getting ready to climb in, the other thing you don't have is going to be the rock rails or a running board. So I'm gonna place myself in here. And the finishes are definitely a little bit more utilitarian. You don't have any stitching on the dash, and it's rubber. It's not necessarily plastic. It feels like it doesn't sound or feel scratchy or plasticky. Yeah, ooh, hot. But this is going to be your base 8-inch screen. Still has the Toyota infotainment system that we've seen rolling out in all of the Toyota vehicles. And get this, you have heated cloth seats. I have to say, heated cloth seats are actually one of my favorite things. I like them so much because in this hot heat, they're not going to burn your legs, and in the cold, they're not too cold. And I don't know, and then you can heat them. I don't know. So I like heated cloth seats, and these have those. So you're going to have the digital display in both vehicles. It looks like this one is going to be a little bit smaller than the other one, but again, can't turn it on because the key isn't in here. A little bit more of a functional looking steering wheel. And I will point out this model does have some black lacquer in it. But you know, they're going to be trade-offs because I like, again, the cloth seats. I like the heated cloth seats, but I like the trimming better, I will say, on the straight Land Cruiser model. Let's do a little wider angle here so you can take it all in at once. Yeah, volume knob, very important. What else have we got going on here? Dual automatic climate controls, I like that. Marriage saver, there is no wireless charging, but you do have the space to put your phone right here, and then you have your USB-C charge ports. And on the other vehicle, we didn't open up this. So this is a pretty deep well. Yeah, hilarious. They leave us the keychain, but not the fob itself. Ooh, or did they? Ooh, we do have the key fob in this one. So I should be able to start this up. And let's see, what is the actual, does it have the actual color of this on here? Avant grade bronze metallic. Grade? I think that's supposed to be guard. I don't know. At any rate, it doesn't look very bronzy to me. Okay, so because we do have the key, I'm not going to actually start it, but let's just kind of power this up and see what it looks like. I don't want to get in trouble by actually starting the engine. So yeah, this should look familiar from the other Toyota infotainment systems. And this isn't lighting up because it's in accessory mode. Will it pop up now? There we go. That plink, plink, plink should sound familiar. But let's see. Yeah, this is all still very much pre-production. Probably not supposed to be turning it on. Shh, don't tell anybody. But there you go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn it off before anybody notices. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you have a preference? Do you like the more utilitarian, functional version of the Land Cruiser in the 1958 model? Do you like the upgraded materials, the ventilated seats, it had his heated. Oh no, this also has a heated steering wheel. Okay, well done. I don't need anything else. So do you like the more upgraded look of the mid-grade Land Cruiser trim, or do you like this base 1958? I'd love to know what you think about that. Comment below. All right, that is what I have for you on this brief first look of the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. We had some details. We talked about the powertrain, we talked about the pricing, and we talked about the spring 2024 availability. There is more information on the web. Be sure to check that out at pickuptrucktalk.com. I think I've got a few more specs and things. So check that out. But otherwise, thank you so much for sharing my very first look at this vehicle with me. And comment below, tell me what you think. Do you like it? Is this what you thought it would be? Did they miss anything? Comment below, and yeah, I will see you down the road.